preface something,
Yeah, like,
any kind of statement like that with I don't mean to be, but
yeah. That's like a guy going into a fucking bank and just be like, I don't mean to rob you guys, but I really need a lot of money right now.
but I'm gonna do it.
Yep. I'm gonna point this gun at you to let you know I'm serious.
But no, I mean, like, it's true. Like, how many women do you know that like are into cars and know shit about cars? Just off the top of your head, like, how many friends that are female do you know that know shit about cars?
I got a better question. How many friends does he have that are actually female?
That's a good question, Paul.
Shit.
That'll give us a percentile here.
Let's see, there's you.
But pish.
Oh,
he's a sharp one.
I turned that around on you. Oh, you fucker. Okay.
Now who's waving their dick around?
Yes. Take that, vagina. So, yeah, so, let's see. I don't know. This, probably about 5.
You know 5 females? Or you know 5 females that know about cars?
I know 5 females.
And how many of them know about cars? Like, not know about cars. I mean, everybody knows about the existence of cars, but I mean, like...
Say, you want to be a little bit clearer about that? Like, they all know that cars exist.
I'm not saying that,
except for that one that's...
like, do you know what a car is?
Except for that one who's like a Holocaust denier, who's just like, cars don't exist! Take my horse and buggy.
That's it. I'm going to become an automobile denier. I'm going to deny the existence of automobiles.
Henry Ford was an asshole.
Oh, yeah? Then what do you get to work in every day?
Jetpack.
It doesn't exist.
What's work? Oh, man.
Oops.
What did you do?
I knocked a fan over.
Oh, way to go.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. But, okay, so now how many males do you know that know about cars?
That know, like, how to work on cars and whatnot?
Yeah.
Like, well, or just, like,
yeah,
enough to get by?
Well, you never really answered the female question either. Like, how many females know how to work on cars?
None, I think.
All right, we'll call it 1 just to be fair. And I'm sure there's at least 1, 2, probably 3 or more males that know about cars.
We'll call it 1 just to not be sexist.
Exactly. Which in turn is being sexist, I suppose.
Dumbass.
The sympathy point is kind of sexist.
Yeah, really, man. I'm gonna laugh when Liz listens to this, and she's just like, "Oh,
she doesn't listen to this buffoonery."
She gets enough live shit when I
pretty much. She's like, I've had enough in real life. I don't need that shit too.
It's like, look,
I don't need it in stereo.
Like, it's bad enough when he comes up to visit. I don't need to hear him talking to you.
You're like clones of each other. What the?
Well, it's like the old joke. It's like the old joke that we had in fucking college. We were separated by birth, and we argued about whose mother got the uglier kid. Suffice to say, I think my mom won that one.
Brothers in fat.
Yes, brothers in fat.
Oh shit.
Brothers in fat and Doritos.
Yeah. Have you ever had a Doritos taco, man?
No. Not a big taco guy.
Oh, that's true. You're not a big Mexican fan. That's right.
Like, I think...
Not that you're not a fan of Mexicans, you're not a fan of Mexican food, not to be racist.
We're going back to that.
I'm just on a fucking roll tonight.
Yeah, really, man.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Don't you have a clan hood fitting tonight or something? You late for that?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you ass. Oh, shit.
Seriously, man. So wait, what were we talking about?
I have no fucking clue, dude.
Oh, right.
I think we were talking about, like, people knowing cars.
Right. Guys that, like, actually, like, know how to work on cars, like, I'm assuming we're excluding mechanics and whatnot, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of...
Okay. There's 1, 2 that I know of.
2.
Yeah.
And how many males do you know that are not mechanics?
A lot.
All right. Okay, so that's kind of unfair because you have a larger pool of male friends than you do female friends.
Way to make me sound gay.
That's my job, sir.
Like, I don't want to make you sound gay or anything, but...
But you really love to suck the pole. I don't want to make you sound gay.
I don't want to make you sound gay there, Pickle Licker, but hey, you notice this coincidence. So is there anything else you want to make me sound like? You've made yourself sound sexist. You've made me sound... You sounded racist. You sounded like...
Maybe I should just stop now.
No, keep going. Keep going. This is great for the podcast. By the way, I'd like to point out that STS Radio is hiring.
I think by the for the rest of the show, I'll just be plucking a banjo over here.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding. Keep me out of fucking trouble.
Yeah, just come up to you like, hey, do you know how to get to the end of the podcast? Yeah, it's back the way you came.
That was terrible, sir.
Yeah, I know. Can't really make a late joke. Oh well. Fuck it, man. What am I gonna do?
Oh, fuck it.
We're just two idiots.
So I have a kind of major announcement, not hugely major, but it is kind of big.
Bruce has a major announcement. Oh crap!
Save yourselves! Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
What's your announcement?
So my band is getting back together.
Woohoo!
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Sorry.
Well, at least two of us. The third, our bassist, Joe, is not going to be able to join us because he's too committed with other stuff. He's actually going for his master's degree. He's a smart motherfucker, that Joe.
Well, and son of a bitch. How about that?
Yeah, not just to be clear to the listeners, not the same Joe that we went to college with, the one who brews beer. This is a different Joe that I was in a band with.
I'm pretty sure nobody knows about the Joe that we podcasted with, and
we've talked about him before.
We've talked about him, but I don't think that would. I don't think we need to point that out though.
Well, thanks, but now it's too fucking late.
Well, yeah, because I don't think there's people that are like, wait, is this some kind of like Bizarro Joe or something?
Wait a minute, there could be more than one Joe?
No,
fucking A. This shit's twisted.
Like, wait a minute.
Who writes this shit?
Wait a minute. He's brewing beer and he's going for his master's? That talented motherfucker.
And he's a bassist? No. I don't believe it.
Next thing you're going to tell me he's doing astronaut training, too. Well, actually, yeah.
Well, as a matter of fact.
Well, astronauts need to get drunk every now and then, too, so. Joe's just doing his American duty.
But no, man, Joe was a cool motherfucker, so, I mean, he will be missed from the lineup. He was very talented, too. He could play pretty much any instrument you hand him. And so, I mean, he's going to be a big spot in the lineup to fill, but it's I think it's pretty cool that I'm getting the band back together, so to speak.
I'm pretty sure I could fill that hole in your lineup, Bruce.
Oh, gee, thanks, Paul. Jesus Christ.
So here's the deal. I want you to wear makeup the entire time. And I want you to call me Daddy. That's going to be my stage name. It's going to be Daddy on the bass.
Oh, shit.
That's going to be a podcast.
So hand in hand with that, as I told you, I think off air, I finished finally mixing my EP, or I guess mini LP. It's 7 songs, so it's kind of in the middle range there. It's kind of longer than an EP, but shorter than an LP. It's weird.
Nice. Dude, hey.
Anyway, I finally finished it, so hopefully I can share that soon too.
Yeah, let's hope, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully I can. Maybe I'll try and take another crack at those vocals for you and just see what I can do here.
Yes. You told me you haven't really given it another go yet, but I actually would be curious to hear the original tracks that you've done, just to hear what it sounds like. Unless you think it's just that bad.
I think it's that bad. Dude,
Really?
Hang on 1 second. My headphones are fucking tangled up here. Jesus.
Oh, way to go.
Jesus
Christ.
There we go. Ah!
We should just call this episode Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, he can't hear a fucking word that I'm saying. So I could call him anything right now. But I won't. I'll be professional and cool about it. See? This is what I do. I'd be cool about it.
This is interesting to the listeners and whatnot, but hang on.
What? I have no idea what the fuck you just said.
Yeah. Hello.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
All right. If that's not proof that I'm fucking talented, that I just did that shit, keep in mind.
How is that proof that you were talented? You took like 2 minutes. There's all kinds of noise.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But also,
I had to cover for your dumpy ass.
Well, speaking of dumping ass, I feel like I have to take a really bad shit right now, so I'm doing that while trying to hold in this shit. Doing that old Cheech and Chong mantra, like, cheeks stay together! Cheeks stay together!
Oh, man.
So if I shit myself on this podcast, man, that tells you I'm all for everything here.
That'd be a 5-star episode. No
Woohoo! Yeah, in the description in this episode of STS Radio, Andrew shits himself.
Bruce gets drunk and Andrew shits himself. What could possibly go wrong?
Just another Tuesday.
Oh, man. Just another Tuesday at STS Radio.
Yep. Because, like, I farted earlier, and I was just like, all right, that don't feel too bad. But,
Like, that's prep.
that's prep. I'm just like, all right, that's fine. I farted again, like, during the podcast. I'm just like, okay, all right, that feels a little different. I farted, like, 2 minutes ago, and I was just like,
Whoop, here comes another motherfucker!
uh-oh. I was just like, okay, I gotta stand up.
So that's really what you were doing, is you were adjusting your stance so you could stand up.
Well, that too, and, like, you know, I noticed my headphones... Well, that too, and my headphones were fucking caught on one of those wires here, so I was like, fuck, I gotta fix that. It's like, if I just stood up, it would have pulled the wire out anyways, so... No harm, no foul here, I guess?
I remember a podcast where you had to stand for the entire episode, and I followed suit and stood with you.
I didn't.
Do you remember that, where, like, you
No.
hurt your back or something?
I did?
Yeah, some shit happened, and you were like, I gotta stand, and you stood for the whole episode.
Shit, I don't remember doing that, no.
Yeah, and I followed suit.
So, dude, I'll tell you the truth, like, I guarantee you, like, 5 minutes after we're done podcasting, I'm gonna forget every fucking thing that we talked about here.
See, so I guess I'm the STS historian then, because I remember shit. I don't know how. I remember, like, nothing else, but I remember shit about the podcast.
I just like how it's like you're the one that's getting drunk and I'm the one that's, like, on the verge of shitting himself. I think the only thing that comes to my mind is just Butthead just going, what are you, like, some kind of butt ventriloquist? I'm just like, fuck, that's talent, man. I think you got an act here.
We should go on tour.
Like Bruce Gates, shit freak.
Shit freak! Shit freak!
Exactly, man. Like, I can picture you doing, like, a Chris Angel-esque routine, just, like, going up to people like, okay, watch the hand. Watch.
Doing terrible magic because
Yeah.
I suck at magic.
Like, are you ready? What the fuck? You know, just people just, like, on the street, like, I don't believe it. I was just standing there, just minding my own business. He comes up to me, waves a hand in front of my face, does a quick card trick, and I shit my pants. Like, unbelievable. Like, 20 people, shit freak!
The video starts with that whole, you know, like, psychedelic intro and the whole, shit freak! Shit freak! And then it goes to a crowded street, and I'm there, and I just walk up to this couple, and I'm like, hey, have you ever seen a brown cloud? And they're like, no, we've never seen a brown cloud. And I'll be like, and then just run away. Shit freak!
Like, dude, if you actually do that show, don't hire me as a director because I would be absolutely fucking horrible. You're like, okay, well, we need an idea for an intro for the show. We need some kind of visual image, like represent the show. And my idea would be like, okay, let's have Bruce fall down the stairs for about 30 seconds and farting all the way down.
That would actually be a pretty good intro.
There's just this brown trail that just follows him, like a snail trail or something like that, and then he just lands in this huge, like, brown puddle.
I fall down the stairs to the rhythm of the song.
he just falls into this brown puddle. It just splashes up the screen, just wipes down. Shit freak. I think there's our show.
Oh, man. There's only one effect shot in the whole thing, too. That's beautiful, man.
It's just like, here's the episode, like, behind the scenes, like, all right, here's Bruce getting ready to, you know, pull his magic tricks and shit in his pants. Like, how does he do it? How does he get prepped for it? And it's like, just like the craft